What is up everyone, Inceptive here. Welcome back to another market breakdown video. Just before we begin, I wanted to say I am doing a giveaway on my Discord server, so if you guys are interested, I will leave the link down in the description below. All you guys need to do is join, go to the designated giveaways channel and react with the required emoji. Winners will be chosen on the 7th of December. Now just wanted to jump into XRP real quick, okay? Now, everyone's been afraid of this dump that's been happening in the entire market, right? And it's something that we weren't really anticipating, okay? It wasn't. But of course, with crypto, there is always a possibility of the opposite happening, okay? But so long as we don't break structure on anything on Bitcoin, okay, we don't start making lower lows, lower highs, we are still in an uptrend, we're still rising up, okay? Everything should just be a pullback. Now, I just wanted to jump into XRP. So if you guys have been watching my previous videos, right, I gave you guys two zones. I gave you this level of support, okay, for this double top that was forming on XRP, right? So a double top is essentially like that, okay? And the second zone that I gave you guys was this level right here, okay? I gave you guys that level right there. And what I told you guys was essentially if this trend line broke up, right, it's going to move down to the 4-hour time frame, right? This trend line broke up. What we're going to do is come and retest it, right? So just going to move this here, move this up a little bit, right? So if we broke this trend line, what was going to happen? We're going to come and retest it, right? So do something like this. And we did have that retest over there, okay? So XRP was looking like a buy at that point in time. But I did tell you guys there was always the possibility of a rollover occurring on XRP. And XRP is known to do this a lot of times, okay? But this time, I think this is the last time XRP will be doing this. Why? Because this double top was essentially keeping XRP from forming any bullish structures. When you have such a big bearish structure, right, double tops, especially on the daily time frame, right, this is a massive double top, you should be expecting a breakdown. That's exactly what happened, right? So this is how you look at the breakdown targets of double tops. So I'm just going to go to the base over here, right, go to the high over here, and what I'm going to do is combine that to the low and look at how perfect that is, right? So essentially and again, I did tell you guys this zone was where XRP was going to bounce from, okay? If you guys go and watch my previous video, I told you guys it was going to bounce off this zone, right? Not exactly this price, but this zone. And that's exactly what happened. Look at this. So XRP dumped within one day. And if you guys did put in some longs over here, you would have been up about 27.24% unleveraged, okay? Now, what's next for XRP? Again, this trend line right here, this trend line is going to play a major part. It's going to move down to the 4-hour time frame again, okay? And this time, how you want to draw the trend line is something like this. Okay, so that's your new level of resistance. If you go to the daily time frame, okay, well, on the daily time frame, it still looks like that, right? So, but then you would need to take the entry on the daily time frame as well. That is the problem with trend lines. The higher the time frame you go, you can't really trade them on lower time frames because then your candle closes become different and you have to draw a different trend line and you might get faked out, right? So assume you're taking entry in the daily time frame. What you want to see is a break of this trend line. Now I believe we have hit the lowest point XRP was potentially going to hit during this next bull run that's about to happen for this year, okay? So congrats if you put in some longs over there. Now you just need to hold, take some profits if you want, right? I wouldn't advise anything at this point in time to take profits because I do think that this was the lowest point of XRP. Now if we do think this is the lowest part of XRP, right, where could XRP go from here now? Again, I always draw this fib for you guys. And okay, so we draw that fib from the low point to the high point. You can see we kind of tested that 0.786 level, right, and we held it quite nice. The next level that you want to start take profits is at about $1.67. Okay, now again, XRP is kind of hard to predict in terms of what it's about to do, right? But you know, it's something I would hold long term. So I wouldn't start taking profits end of this bull cycle. You know, obviously assumes what your goals are in crypto. If you're here to make short term gains, then XRP is not the coin you should be investing in. XRP is more of a lotto at this point in time, right? It is nice, but it's a lotto that's going to play over around 5 to 10 years time, and that is when it's going to become massive. Okay, it's going to become big. Now, could XRP just completely explode over here? Yes, it could, right? There's nothing holding that back. That's how crypto is. You can never predict what's going to happen next. You can only hypothesize and hope that that's what happens, okay? Now, just another thing, you guys can see that XRP currently is holding the 0.618 fib level. Looks very nice. Now, if you guys don't want to wait for that wedge break over there, right, the top trend line, what you guys can do is wait for some bullish type of structure to form on the lower time frames, okay? For example, 15-minute, this is not something you want to be buying, right? What this looks like to me is something that's about to fall down, right? You just draw a trend line like that from there to there, right? And you've lost that and you've already retested. So that, to me, that looks like something that's about to fall down. What you want to see XRP do from this point onwards, and this is a 15-minute time frame, right, is do something like this. Form lower highs, form lower lows, right? Potentially form some sort of channel, bounce over fib level, and then break out to the upside, and that's essentially when you want to take entry on that break that you're going to get, okay? So watch out for some bullish structures forming an XRP on the smaller time frames if you want to take entry early. If you want to wait for the daily time frame trend line break, which is the safest at this point in time, you can wait for that as well, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed. That's all for XRP. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.